Piggy dance, piggy dance, piggy dance. Oh yeah, head cheese. Oh Lord, this is the best. Hey, Chef Andrés at home. Look at this guy. Today we're making head cheese. Probably you're wondering, like, where in the world do you get that head? Well, here in the markets in Mexico, you can just go to the butcher shop and they have a lot of different things. Making head cheese, or like they call it in France, Fromage de Tête. Yeah, you see my pronunciation, that's pretty good, right? It's a great and noble way to use the entire animal. As chefs and home cooks, we have the responsibility to use as much of an animal as possible. This requires some time and skill, which I'm going to show you so you can make it at home easily. Head cheese brings childhood memories to me. I used to eat sandwiches of it. Ooh, at home. It was just definitely one of those go-to things. Ooh, delicious. Nice, that texture, gelatin. Oh, God, wow, delicious.
Now, a few ways to serve head cheese.
In a rapid fire, you can serve it as a starter on a charcuterie board, make some croquettes, of course, like I said, sandwiches, oh yeah. And I like croquette, I used to fry it and just like put it with a little aioli, delicious. Your friends are going to be blown away by your cooking skills. You definitely will have to be making this head cheese. So without further delay, let's get cooking! Time to fetch a large pot that's going to be able to fit that pig's head. Dunk that piggy in the water, making sure it's fully covered in the H2O. There go in the veggies and now the spice mix. Turn the fire on medium-high. We're going to cover the pot and let it cook for approximately 3 hours. Look at that piggy's head. Now note that we did not put any salt in the water. We did this to avoid a salty end product due to the reduction of the cooking liquid. If the jaw pulls apart and you can break it up, it's good to go. We're going to let this cool down for a little while so we can handle it. No need to burn your fingers. The next step is pulling all the meat so we can build the head cheese. If you like the content I'm creating, down here, smash the like and subscribe button so we can grow the channel and get to more people like you. And now for a moment, in sheer silence, you can ponder how I pull all that meat out of the piggy's head. And that moment has passed. So now, some more instructionals from yours truly, Chef Andrés. Our main goal is getting as much meat as possible and getting rid of all the fat. Look at that clean skull right there, whoa! My preference is leaving the meat into like big chunks like this. It looks way nicer when you slice the head cheese. Here's my seasoning board today. I have dry lemon, which we're going to zest, some fresh black peppercorn, which is being cracked, basil buds, I have nutmeg, local salt from Guerrero Negro here in Baja, and I have some apple cider vinegar. So we're going to go ahead and mix everything up. Here we have the lemon. We're going to zest. This should give it a beautiful aroma and flavor to it. That wonderful local salt. This is still nice and wet, but it's beautiful. It's very similar to fleur de sel or nutmeg. This is one of my favorite spices. Black peppercorn and the basil buds. They're going to go in, all of it. Now it's time for the vinegar. If you're wondering why vinegar, well, it's very easy. I'll tell you what, the pork is very fatty, so we need something to cut through all that fattiness. Vinegar works out perfect for that. Also, make all the flavors pop. It will burst in your mouth. It's delicious. I use vinegar for a lot of different preparations just because of that. There we go. It's already very nice and sticky. Now, one of the stars of the head cheese, the cooking broth. This one is full of nutrients and collagen and gelatin. It's really amazing. It's going to help keeping this together once it cools down. Look at this. Here we have a mold that's been lined with film, really nice like this one. We'll put the head cheese mixture in there, and then we're going to wrap it with all that nice film like that. Top it with this other mold, and then weigh it down. And this is going to go in the cooler overnight. For weights, look what I got. 2 of these little jars. These are like empty olive jars that I fill with water. That should be enough weight to press it down. Let's get all that goodness in there. Yes. Oh my God, this smells so good. Oh, I spilled a little bit of that. It's going to be very sticky. Wow, look at all this meat. Make sure it's like nicely spread in the mold. Press it down a little bit. At the end, we're going to top it up with more of the broth. This is going to be so good. Oh my. Look at that. Here we have some of that beautiful broth. It's going to go in. I have a visitor. Pachita. Oh yeah, she loves this stuff. We're going to press on the meat lightly. Make sure there's no air pockets in there. I think that's good. Now, time to wrap it. Look at that. Wrap it like this. Look at that. And wrap it this way. Close it down here. Very nicely. And with your fingers, you're going to pass like this. So we get rid of any of the air bubbles. So there isn't any air pockets inside the head cheese. Now we're going to put the other mold right on the top. My 2 weights right here. And we're going to let this fully cool down before we refrigerate it overnight, and we're going to slice it tomorrow so we can try it. I will be dreaming about this. I have to wait 24 hours for it. You know what? That wait is definitely going to be worth it. Oh, yes. It's ready to go. 1 full night in the refrigerator. As you can see, my weights, yeah, they held up wonderful. We're going to remove the top mold, and we're going to lightly unwrap, you know, like what's going to be the bottom of the head cheese. Like this. Wow. Look at that beauty. Oh man, this is gonna be amazing. Oh, tasty stuff. And we're gonna try to get this out of the mold. The fat that the head cheese has and the gelatin is still congealed. So it's going to be a bit hard to get it out of the mold. Here's the trick. I have this very hot towel, which I put some boiling water, and we're going to just lay it on this until all the gelatin and the fat that's congealed start giving out. You can do this by using a torch and lightly torching that mold so the cheese comes right out. For some reason, I misplaced the torch. I can't find it. I've been looking for it everywhere. After about 15-20 seconds, it's perfect. And look at that, how easily it comes out. So if you don't have a torch, hot towel method works wonders. Take all the film out. And there we have this. Oh man. Pig-delicious. Only way to put it. And that time for slicing the head cheese has arrived, and I'm thrilled to see how it looks. I'm sure it's gonna be great. The structure of the head cheese. So we have tongue. You see those little wide things right there wrapping around? There's ears mixed with all the jowl and the cheek meat. I'm going to show you how to build a beautiful charcuterie board with this head cheese that's worthy of any Michelin star restaurant. But you're going to be able to do it at home. So any of this like little ingredients I'm going to be adding, if you'd like to know how to make them and the recipe, leave me a comment down here. I'll be happy to just send all the info to you. I have this onion marmalade that I made with brown sugar and balsamic. Oh, it's going to be fantastic with this. I made some red cabbage sauerkraut that takes about 2 weeks of fermentation. This thing, it's next level good. I'm gonna go ahead and put it right there. Sure, my wife didn't like it when I was making it. It smelled pretty strong. Oh man. Very nice. I made this very aromatic mustard that has lavender, white wine, and black peppercorn. Ooh, it's going to go fantastic with the head cheese. We're going to add it like this. The mustard. I love having some crunchy veggies. I have celery, some snap peas that my neighbor actually gave me. These are organic sugar snap peas. Just like candy. There's also some cucumber and some knob onion that I julienne real fine. Put this on the tray. A little bit of each veggies. Add the crunchiness. Celery. I have some pickled jalapenos to add a little bit of heat. Yeah, who doesn't like that, right? The pickled jalapenos. I always have this at home in the cooler. Very versatile. All right, let's get that head cheese in there. Ooh. My Lord. Rest the veggies with a bit of this pickled jalapeno, oil and vinegar to kick them up a notch, and then on top of that head cheese. Whew. Come on, let's go. Gotta eat this. Let's take a look at this beautiful board before I proceed to devour it completely. I forgot to tell you about this one. Right here, kasha and naan bread that I make. Great accompaniment for the charcuterie board. A closer look to all those accoutrements for that charcuterie board. Mustard, pickled peños, onion marmalade, and the crunchy fresh veggies. Let's stop this cutting, dicing, and everything, and let's just eat this thing. A little bit of this right here, try it out. A little bit of that mustard. So good. A little mustard. With kraut. Match made in heaven. Wow. Super crunchy. I make this guy with some sourdough starter. It takes kasha making to the next level. Let's add a little bit of sweetness this time. The onion marmalade. And a bit of that mustard. It's probably some of the best things that I put in my mouth in a long time. This is absolutely amazing. Vamos! Dense pork flavor, very rich, buttery, all these spices, which there weren't many, but they all come together. It's got a great mouthfeel to it. This is amazing. I super enjoy making this. Hopefully you'll enjoy it too. Because you definitely